I'm Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl, and today we're going to talk about how to cope with a power outage. Nothing can take your virtual assistant business down faster than a power outage, right? Potentially no phone, no internet, no power. And so I've learned, since this has happened to me a few times, to think ahead and have the equipment and things in place so that this doesn't cripple me and I'm able to communicate with my clients what's going on. All right, so let's just look through a couple of tips. The first thing that I have and I love is a portable hotspot. This uses cellular data right off of my cell phone plan, and it's 5G. It's much faster than my phone when it comes to accessing the internet. It's not expensive. I believe I pay something like $11 or $12 a month. No, I don't pay any more data because it comes off of my cell phone, and I've used this so many times. So I definitely have used it in a power outage, and I'm going to tell you how in a minute, but I also use it when we're traveling. So imagine this. Greg's driving, Emily's in the front seat of the SUV because she gets car sick. I'm sitting in the back seat all by myself with my laptop and I can check email, I can do work, I can do research, I can read a book online, all because of this hotspot. So you definitely don't want to be downloading massive files because you will run through your digital data pretty fast. But for regular email and internet browsing, it's great. And this has enough of a charge in the battery to last about a day. So I love this thing. In fact, I frequently just throw it in my purse. So if I go someplace and, it's not uncommon that people don't know their Wi-Fi passwords, I've got this. All right, so hotspot, you get that from your cellular provider. So I'm an AT&T customer, so that's where I went to get that. And there are lots of different options that they have. The other thing is sometimes we know about the power outage and sometimes we don't. But I try as a best practice to keep my equipment fully charged. I mean, at any given moment, my cell phone has got a pretty good charge on it. Also, my laptop, my normal practice is to keep it plugged in. So unless it's in the kitchen because I'm cooking using a recipe, or I have it on the couch, while if I'm doing something in the evening, when it's on my desk, which is most of the time, it's plugged in and at 100%. Same thing goes with my hotspot. I make sure that it's plugged in, or I make sure the charge, it holds the charge really pretty well. But if I've used it, I make sure that that I recharge it. That's pretty important. The other thing is your phone. Again, I have a cord right here sitting next to me. You can't see it, here it is, but it's just always there and it's always charged. And I recently upgraded my phone, so this particular one holds a charge for a long, long time, which is a great improvement. All right, power backups. So I got this as a gift. I spoke at a conference in April, the Photo Managers Conference, and they gave me this as a thank you on the carabiner. You can see here it's got 2 plugs, USB, and then the cord for the power or to charge this. This will actually charge my phone faster than plugging it into the wall. I am not kidding. I've frequently been seen out in the backyard with my phone plugged into this, or on a walk because my phone wasn't charged and I wanted to take it with me. So this is a good thing to have charged and in your pocket or your purse as well. You want to have your information, your client information, available at multiple places. So I use my desktop to work. And so I use Dropbox and I use the Dropbox app. So everything is downloaded and it's right, it's right there on my hard drive and it's syncing to the cloud. However, on my laptop, the hard drive is much smaller. So I don't have all the files in Dropbox on my hard drive, but I do have my current client files. So that way, if I have to scoot over to my laptop and use it because I don't have power for my desktop, it's all right there. And there's no sweat. It's just synced and ready to go. So that's an important thing as well. You want to notify your clients. So keep in mind that your power has gone out, but I have clients in Europe and Costa Rica and California and Texas and Florida, and they have no idea that my power has gone out, right? It could just be my own little town and not neighboring towns. So you want to notify them. So one of the first things I do when the power goes out, move over to my laptop, turn on my hotspot, and then I just look at the work that I'm doing. Is there something, are there a few things that I can tie up and be finished with? Is there anything I need to let my clients know right away? Because if I'm out of pocket and unable to work, they can have a plan B. There might be someone else that can step in for them, or they just might, you can talk them through whatever it is. Let's say that they're doing a newsletter and it's 99% finished, and you can, finish the edits up on your laptop, but there's something else they need to do, grab a picture or something. You can walk them through it. But for the most part, everything that can be done on my desktop, not as comfortably because I only have the one screen, and on my, I have this whole setup here at my desk with my desktop. But definitely let clients know. I don't tell all of them. I just tell the ones that need to know right then, because I'm just thinking at this point, in 24 hours at a time, what needs to happen. And then you know what I do? I just relax, because there's nothing else I can do, right? I've brought the work to the place where to the next place that I can. I have my laptop charged. I've let the clients know what I'm able to do, what I'm not able to do. And for the things I'm not able to do, I just let it go, because stressing out about it is not going to get me any closer. If that happened, I would not be driving around town trying to find, the internet. Well, because I have my hotspot. But, you just want to surrender, build a fire, read a book, and just enjoy the snowstorm or the windstorm or whatever it is that took the power down. So that's a big thing right there. It's just to take a deep breath and know that your clients will understand, and it's going to be fine. So before we go, thanks for coming, everyone. I just want to remind you all, because we're broadcasting this on Periscope and on our YouTube channel and Facebook, and this will later be added to LinkedIn. So add comments you have wherever you're watching this from, and and I'd love to invite you to come to our free online classroom. It's on Facebook, and you can find it by typing the virtual assistant connection at the top. There's tons of videos, all kinds of articles, wonderful community. We're at almost 11,000 members, and it's a wonderful place to be. So I hope that you'll join us. We've got a quick comment here from Nicole. Let me just show you this. Nicole wants to know if I have an extra battery for my laptop. I don't have an extra battery for my laptop. It's never needed to last longer than than the cycle. So I don't, but that's a good question. And what brand is my portable charger? It's so small and handy. I do not know. Hold on. I'm gonna let you know. I have to put on I can hardly see these glasses. It looks like it's Power Bank. It was a gift. There are others that are out there. I think you can search on Amazon, but they're really great to have. And especially, if you're going to be someplace without a car or an outlet, if you're on a hike or something like that, it's great to have in your bag. And Diane, oh my God, 11,000. We're close. We're really close. It's probably going to happen next week. So thank you for that. Yeah, it's amazing. Nicole, my battery died suddenly, waiting for a new one. Yeah, that happened to my daughter. I had to bring her to she has a Mac. I brought her to the Apple store. And the great thing is that when the battery dies, you can plug it in and still keep going, right? So that's terrific. Hello, Isabel. You guys are all here. I love this. This is awesome. Thank you. All right. So join me on Facebook. Love to have you there, the Virtual Assistant Connection. And in the meantime, I'm Belinda Wasser, Rocket Girl, signing off. Bye-bye.